the way that people are acting about matcha today, I'm just like, are y'all okay?
In.
Go. Thank you.
Tell me what if it ain't me. If it ain't a party, then it's gonna be.
But yeah, I'm a Pilates girl now. And to be fair, I've kind of always been a Pilates girl, but I've only ever done solid core. I've never done traditional Pilates. But now I have done traditional Legree and I have done mat Pilates, which is what I'm loving right now. I will say, as much as I love mat Pilates right now, I do see the difference in me not doing like reformer, even Legree. I feel like the resistance that you get from doing Pilates on a reformer is different from doing it with your own body weight. But that being said, my body feels a lot better. I don't feel as tense. I don't feel as like muscle aches. Like my body alignment is better. My balance is better. So that's like a real positive thing that's been coming out of me doing mat Pilates. And it's heated, so I've been sweating out all my water weight, sweating out my toxins. Now I just do hot mat Pilates 3 times a week and then I lift twice a week. Even with that, my muscle mass has decreased significantly. There's been this discussion on TikTok about like, oh, to build a fat ass or to have a flat stomach or like a small waist. And that is so real. As doing Pilates is not gonna give you muscle mass, but it will give you a snatched waist, I can't lie, in combination with a caloric deficit, which is what I've been doing. And so on top of that, like being in a caloric deficit, I'm not eating enough to build a lot of muscle, especially protein. So the muscle mass has decreased a lot, but I feel like I like how I feel, which is the most important thing to me. And that's honestly why I work out as much as I do, getting up at the booty crack of dawn, because it makes my body feel good. And that's all that matters. So yeah. Oh, I'm drinking this watermelon drink. This is the strawberry lemonade one. I originally had the watermelon one. I heard about this from this one Pilates instructor. Her name is Francesca. I've never taken her class. She teaches at this one studio called Align. I go to a different studio. I feel like I should eventually take one of her classes because how I found out about her was everybody was talking about her, and then this podcast that she did came up on my feed, and so I listened to the podcast, the full thing, and it was really inspiring. And she seems very like down to earth, very knowledgeable about Pilates and just like living a healthy lifestyle. And she mentioned this drink, and specifically the watermelon one. So I got the watermelon one time, and oh my God, it is so refreshing. So when I went to the store, I saw this one. They didn't have the watermelon one, but then I saw they had the larger watermelon one. This one. So I got this one too. This is like the bigger bottle, and this is the smaller bottle. Honestly, I feel like I want to order these all the time because it's so good. This was $9 though. $9 for 1 liter is crazy. I don't know how much this was, but this is so good. Yeah, as far as like working out, I've just been walking a lot, trying to get 10K steps in a day. If I'm being honest, I get that in maybe 3 to 4 times a week, not every day like I mean to. And then, like I said, I've been lifting just twice a week, hot Pilates 3 times a week. And yeah, that's been it, really. I feel like I made some new friends recently. And you know, something interesting about making friends is like, you never know if they're gonna be friends that you just like do stuff with, or if they're friends that you can actually like get deep with. And I'm happy to say that a couple of people that I've met, you know, quite recently, within the past year, even within the past couple months, I feel like are people that I can build like real friendship with, aside from just like doing fun things together, which fun things is like the foundation of like building a friendship. In the beginning, you have to like do fun things together and have like mutual interests. But even like on that, I can tell that they are really like genuine people that I like to spend time with. So that's been it. I forgot to mention this week I went to a YouTube event. Oh my God, let me talk about it. Hold on. I think this is Wednesday. I went to a YouTube event. So I got invited to this event I got an email about it. The email was basically just like, oh, YouTube is coming to your city, and it's an RSVP link. Long story short, I went by myself, but it ended up being really fun. I connected with a couple people. We had a lot of little events, stations there. I don't know, it was just really nice. It was just cool to be there, to be invited to something like that. I made a little video about it, so I feel like it's just better to check that out and see my thoughts on that. But other than that, life has been good. I can't complain. I feel very grateful to God to be alive and be healthy, and for, you know, people in my life to be alive and healthy, and yeah. Other than that, what did I do today? This morning I went to get a car wash. Because I went to the store because I had to buy, like, you know, household stuff, and I got my watermelon electrolyte juice. Took a shower. Ooh, you know what I did today? I did what's it called? I kind of did like an everything shower, minus washing my hair. I didn't wash my hair today. But I did like dry brushing, which I haven't done in so long, and I noticed a difference. Obviously, like, I shower every day, and so I know how my body feels. Like, I know how my body feels, but after dry brushing and getting out of the shower and putting on lotion, like, my body just feels so smooth. I can't even. It's like I did my dry brush just on my skin, and then I used the Soap and Glory body scrub with my loofah, not my loofah, but, you know, my exfoliating wash rag, and I just did that all over my body before I turned on the water. And I turned the water, washed it off. I could just make a video. Well, no, because then I would be naked in the shower. How odd. Yeah, I did that, and then I did I have like this much of the Olay hyaluronic acid body wash, so I used that. And then I used the Cyclar body wash, which I have been loving, because that also leaves my skin feeling really soft. And then, of course, I did my Fenty Butter drop, which I love. Like, that's honestly, if you ask me what's my favorite lotion right now, my favorite body butter, it's that Fenty Butter drop, the original. The other ones are nice too. It's just like the original is like, kind of has like it's unscented, but it kind of has like just like a light scent. To me, it kind of smells like white tea, or like Lipton tea. So there's that. I ran out of my Undaria body oil from OSEA. I really like that body oil. I really do like it. But the thing is, it did not last me long. Obviously, because I shower every day, sometimes twice a day, like, it did not last me long. So I'm thinking, like, and I want to use it every day. I don't want it to be something that's, I'm like, oh, I'm going to use it, like, you know, when I go out. Like, no, I want to use it every day because my skin's so soft. But it was $52 for like the 5 ounce, and the 8 ounce is like $88. Girl, in this economy, I don't know. But there are other body oils that I've been wanting to try, so I might just try a different body oil. See, these are the things. Whenever I run, oh, I need to make, I should do that now. I need to make an empties video. Maybe I will. But yeah, whenever I run out of something, it's nice because I can decide, okay, I like that, I didn't like that, and I can be like, okay, I'll circle back to it, or I'll try something else. So that's really been it. Okay, bye for now.
Hi. So here you find your name. And then inside of the room we have cubbies, so you guys can leave your stuff.
Okay. the Pilates and ooh, Jesus, can we get it together? Can we get it together? Okay, sorry girl. Oh, I was supposed to go that way. No U-turn. Okay, anyways, just got done at this Pilates content event. It was really fun. Hope I got good content. But I went with my friend Helen. Y'all know Helen. I feel like I don't know, I expect like anyone who watches my videos to know who I'm talking about, but I feel like Helen is a part of the video because she was I feel like Helen is part of the thing because I recorded my video when I met her for the first time, whenever I went on that time left dinner with strangers, and I was like, oh, I met this girl named Helen. And then after that, I feel like I mentioned Helen again in one of my other weekend videos, I think the beginning of the New Orleans video. And I feel like I mention her all the time because we just hang out all the time. Yeah, I would consider Helen a good friend of mine now. But oh, the Charles is over here. Okay. But yeah, I went with Helen, went to this content event. We did Pilates. The Pilates was fun. It was cool. The music was good. And then we actually, let me go over here. Yeah, we basically just did Pilates, and then after Pilates we had like little matchas, which was cute. I'm honestly not a huge fan of matcha. I know matcha is having a huge moment right now, like everybody's drinking matcha, but personally I don't think matcha is all that. I went through a matcha phase in like high school because obviously growing up around a lot of Asians, they be knowing about that matcha, that green tea. So like for the longest time I would always get like a matcha frappuccino from Starbucks. I would always get green tea ice cream. That's my favorite ice cream. I still love green tea ice cream. What else did I get? Green tea Kit Kats. What else did I get? Like matcha roll cakes, like everything. And I wasn't, even back then I wasn't even obsessed with it. I just really liked it. But when I see the way that people are acting about matcha today, I'm just like, are y'all okay? Are y'all okay? Because matcha's good, but it's nothing to write home about. It's nothing to scream from the rooftops about. Like, it's just green tea. It's just matcha. But you know, I'll let the kids have their fun. But yeah, when people say like it tastes like grass, you know, it kind of does. But some people have like a intricate palate and some people don't. Thankfully I do. I have the kind of palate where a lot of different foods I can enjoy. I don't have an immature palate like some people, and that's no shade. After the matcha drinking, we sat down and we had like a content. She went over like 7 content things for making content, and it was just really cool. It's always nice to like be around other people who are doing the same thing, because content creation can sometimes feel isolating, because especially when not a lot of people around you are doing it, or you feel like not supported by the people around you, stuff like that. Just to be in a room with other women who look like me, who are doing the same thing, like it felt very validating. And so yeah, she made like this, oh shit, I should not have gone. They were taking so long. Yeah, she made like this group chat. I hate driving. She made like this group chat for us to be in, so that's gonna be fun. And yeah, I feel excited. I feel excited to be connected to other people who make content too. I do have friends who make content too. But yeah. Anyways, I'm heading home now. And why is this car going 20 miles per hour on the fucking highway? Yeah, I'm heading home now. And what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm just gonna like take a shower, film some content, and then try to edit this video. I'm just trying to edit and film stuff because I feel like I have energy right now, and I know that tomorrow I don't really want to do much. We'll see. I'm on my period today, which sucks. It sucks really bad, and I just feel like not cute. But we gotta do what we gotta do. To do what we gotta do is this Pilates session. So I think I mentioned yesterday that I started doing Pilates 3 times a week. Well, actually it's gonna be 2 times a week now, because Tuesdays, the instructor that I like doesn't coach. None of the instructors that I like coach on Tuesdays at times that I can take. And the one time that I have taken in the past, like, I just don't feel like it's worth my time, because like it's not fun. Because one thing I love about Pilates, which I was mentioning, is just that it's really fun. But the Tuesday class just isn't fun, so it doesn't feel like worth it to take. And it's not fun because the music isn't good. Like, she doesn't play good music. Sorry, like, what's the point if you're not gonna play good music? I'm out of my sunscreen, so I have to hide from the sun. Actually, we'll just go to Ulta tomorrow. I started using this Then I Met You sunscreen. I've heard this brand before. I think it's by Leah Yu, if I'm remembering correctly. Wait, before I put this on, let me put a pimple patch on. Because I have a pimple that has been erupting all day. That sounds so gross, but that's exactly the kind of way that I would describe it. It's been erupting all day. The one time that I actually do get pimples is when I'm on my period, and they're always like really dramatic pimples. And one thing that I did that I shouldn't have done was I squeezed it out, because it was this is kind of gross, this is TMI. It was coming to a head, so I just like, I'll just squeeze it out. But I don't know, it's like erupting, but it's also quite deep, so that's annoying. So what I've been doing all day is just like putting benzoyl peroxide and putting a pimple patch over it. But since I'm going out and I don't want it to, you know, do anything more, I'm just gonna put a pimple patch on top of it. I feel like the sweat in Pilates is gonna make it come off. But me doing this is just preventative for now. And then I think I need to take my SOS spray, just because I'm gonna sweat. And then I think after Pilates I want to go on a walk, because how many steps have I taken today? Like 10? How many steps have I taken today? Let me see. 314. To be fair, I didn't put my Apple Watch on till like 1 p.m. I'm just like not in a fun mood. Just not in a fun mood. Oh, I think I was mentioning this earlier. Okay, I didn't end up filming my empties video yesterday because I just felt overwhelmed. But this was one thing from my empties video. This is my second Saltaire deodorant. This is the saltwater vanilla one. So I first got the Santal Bloom one, which I love. And then I got this one, and then since I'm almost out of this one, probably gonna finish it this week. I think it was yesterday, I went to go get the re-up of the Santal Bloom. So I'm excited. Oh, I also used the Santal Saltaire Santal Vanilla lotion. This lotion is fine. Like, obviously, like, it smells nice. I'm almost out of this too. It smells nice, but the thing is, it doesn't last long. Obviously, because it's just like a light lotion. It's not like, you know, butter, which like is what I prefer, if I'm being honest. I'm just spraying this facial spray. It's like, someone described it as hand sanitizer for your face, and I could not agree more. So that's what I'm putting on. I decided to put my little workout wig on just to feel cute, because like I said, I just don't feel cute today. Typically when I work out, I wear, I just put on like my do-rag and a scarf over my braids, because why would I go to work out in my wig braids? Let's be so for real. But yeah, also I need to wash my hair. I haven't washed my hair in 2 weeks. That's a lot. I'm supposed to be washing my hair every single week. I've just been so busy. And so like what I'll do, especially when I'm busy, is like I'll make sure to wash my edges, since I put on the sacred, where is it? Where is that? I think it's at my vanity. But I'll make sure, oh no, it's right here. I'll make sure to wash my edges, since I put on like my sacred spray, and I use this the Ordinary hair serum. This is so good. I'll make sure to wash that after a workout, and then I'll wash my scalp and crown area, because that's the area that gets like a lot of buildup. And then every day I'll still put on this on my scalp, and also this from my my hairstylist. So that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do for my hair. Like my thing is like I just have to make sure that my scalp is clean. So even though like I'm not washing, if I don't wash my hair for more than a week, I will at least make sure my scalp. Why can't I talk today? What I was trying to say is, even if I don't wash my hair, I still make sure my scalp is always clean, because my scalp not being clean will be my downfall. For this recipe, you're gonna need rice cakes, almond butter, optional nuts, and flax seeds, and some honey, but I'm using agave. So I basically just put the almond butter on the rice cake. Pretty like straightforward. This is definitely not like the serving size, the recommended serving size or whatever. It's like under the recommended serving size, but it's something. It's just a little snack to hold me over. Walnuts. Ooh, loud. My flax seeds. Eyeball it. Flax seeds have like a good amount of like protein and fiber, but like I said, like this is kind of under the recommended serving size, but still, it's just something. It's a little snack. It's a sweet little snack. A little bit. Okay, that's kind of a lot. Let me stop. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's enough. And there we have it. And it's nice and crunchy. It's a fun little snack. A fun little snack. My cold pressed watermelon juice. Electrolytes before Pilates is so good. It's like right here, right now. I just bought this yesterday. I've been drinking, I've been sipping. I took it this morning with my creatine. I mentioned I've been taking this creatine and I'm almost out. However, I was doing my little research. I will not be buying this one again, because this one isn't even the best one. This was like a long time ago, because I've been taking this for about like 2 years now. Not as consistently, but yeah, I'm not gonna take this one again. I'm gonna make a different one. I was eating these frozen grapes. I just let them sit out because I'm kind of over them. Because honestly, unless they're cotton candy grapes, frozen grapes don't give. And also these grapes weren't even that sweet. So I think that adds to why it didn't give. Oh my gosh. On Tuesday, I used Instacart to have my groceries. Actually, I did pick up this time. And they, this is why I like grocery shopping. I prefer to go grocery shopping myself, because it is fun for me, and I just like to walk through the aisles and like see what's new and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know, last week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I was just kind of busy. And so I didn't have time. I didn't prioritize going to the grocery store. So I went to go have them picked up. And one thing I hate, this is like, honestly, this is like the third time I've done Instacart. And All 3 times have been because I really just don't have it in me to go for whatever reason. But I'm just reminded again. And one thing, there are certain things that I feel like, as someone who's very particular, I should not be going to Instacart to have them pick these things up. One of them is fruits and vegetables. One, I asked for kale. There's a specific picture of the kale in the store, and it says on the thing, this is the kale. Let me show you what kale they gave me. This is the kale. This is the kale that they gave me. This is not. So that was strike 1. Second of all, I wanted my cotton candy grapes because I love to eat frozen cotton candy grapes. So let's say this is the bag of cotton candy grapes, yeah? The grapes were like this much grapes, this much bag. Are you? Yeah. I was so annoyed. And I said, I will never use Instacart again. But I can't lie because I probably will, because like I said, there have been some times, 3 times to be specific, where I'm like, I really don't have it in me. Like, I really know I need to go, but I don't have it in me. But there's just certain things. Oh, not to mention that pineapple over there. To be honest, I could have specified like, oh, give me a green pineapple, give me a red pineapple. They gave me a green pineapple. The pineapple was green. It was green, not ripe whatsoever. Obviously, it's kind of getting ripe now. But girl, this pineapple was green. I don't know what to say. How much time do I have? I need to go right now. Okay, I need to leave right now. I meant to get to class early today so I can like set up my phone. A Kappa lives here. So I could set up my phone. Let me stop.
And keep it going. 4, 3, hold it in. 2, pulse, pulse, pulse. Almost done. And up, down, and up, down, and up. Down towards forearms, okay? Roll it down. Come down to your forearms. Lower it down. 5. You look to the mirror. Big good morning stretch right here. When you're ready, make me seated for a community breath.
Not gonna lie, today's class was tough. And honestly, it wasn't tough because it was like super hard or anything. Oh, I'm using my Tower 28 spray. Well, okay, that's not fair to say. The class was hard, I can't lie. But I feel like it was mostly rings, that round Pilates ring that I hate so much. Like, I hate the ring. Especially when you're like sweaty. I think for this class, when I come to this class, I'm gonna have to wear leggings because, oh my gosh, I took this pic. I look so good. Yeah, coming to this class, I'm gonna have to wear leggings because pants, shorts is not it. I knew that going to work out would make me feel better, which it's just working out is something that is so true to me and that I make time to do. I literally cancel plans. I move things around to do because it just makes me feel so much better. Like, I was talking about how I just am not feeling great today because I'm on my period. And I still don't feel the best, but I definitely feel better than I did today because I didn't go to the gym today because today's Sunday. I didn't work out. I mean, I work out on Sundays now, but just I don't work out first thing in the morning as I typically do. And that's really why I work out first thing in the morning, because it just allows me to feel this zeal that makes me just want to spring into the day and just like have a good day. On days where I don't work out in the mornings, like honestly, I can't lie, I kind of just feel like, ugh. Like I have to drag myself out of bed, drag myself through the day. That's why, like, even on Saturdays, if I'm not doing anything on a Saturday morning, I'll just go for a walk, because that's one way I can start my day feeling good. So yeah, I feel a lot better now than I did before, and I'm gonna go on a walk. How many miles should I do? I think I'm gonna do like 4, like a 4-mile walk. That's like 10k steps. I've only done 2k steps, and I haven't even closed my ring for today. My dilemmas. Like, this is really like my my thing is like, I need to, I don't know whether I should go or not. My thing is like, I just need to close my rings when I say I'm gonna close my rings. And I try to close my rings Tuesday through Friday and then Sunday. That's 5 out of 5. But yeah, Monday I said that I wasn't gonna work out, but I think what I'm gonna do is go on a walk before work, because lately, since my off days have been Monday, waking up I've been going to sleep late on Sundays and then waking up so groggy on Monday. It's just been kind of terrible, to be honest. But yeah, that's not gonna happen again. We're gonna do better. I really want something greasy and hefty. Like, I want a burger. I want something so delish. I want a pizza. I want a Zalat pizza. Oh my gosh, and Hudson House is right here. I miss Hudson House so much. I miss Hudson House mac and cheese, and I miss their lobster roll. Hudson House, I love you. I don't even go to that one. I've been to that one like once or twice. That's not even my favorite one. That one is always freaking packed with these Highland Park folk, if you know what I mean. Anyways, see, but yeah, like, I'm just rambling now. Okay, I'll check back in on my walk. The sun is pretty much set, so I might actually turn around. I've only done 84.84 miles in 14 minutes. But I think I'm gonna go back because it's getting dark. It looks light in the camera, but it's actually quite dark. And the area that I'm in is very, like, a lot of trees and a lot of animals out here. I don't want to get caught up, so I'm just gonna walk until 1 mile, which is in 0.10 miles, and then turn around for another mile back to my car and then be done. I wanted to, don't take this the wrong way, but not starve myself, but obviously, like, today I didn't eat at my deficit, or I ate under my deficit, but like, I don't want to, I was gonna be like, oh, let me just like not eat so that I can, like, you know, be under my deficit and like lose more fat. But that's kind of toxic. So I think I'm gonna stop to get something to eat on the way home, which the thing that I'm about to eat is going to put me over my deficit. I just know it. But I don't think it matters because I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. And I'm on my period. I have to feed myself or I might die. What am I at? 0.98. Anyways, I'm thinking of getting some Sprouts sushi. That's what I'm thinking of getting. Okay, let me turn around because it's getting dark about a second. Okay, I'll check back in later.
I was supposed to go to Sprouts and get like 3 things. I was supposed to get some sourdough because I want to make, because I have like steaks cut in sandwich sizes that I would eat for breakfast with my eggs, like steak and eggs. But I actually don't like the sandwich steak for eggs. I like the traditional skirt steak, which is really what I should have gotten at the store. But I was like, I'm not gonna eat these with my eggs. Let me just make a sandwich out of it. So I was supposed to just get sourdough bread and some cheese. But girl, oh, and a little snack. So my little snack is just like a poke bowl. This yogurt, I love this yogurt. It's a plant-based yogurt and has 10 grams of protein. They haven't had it for the past like 2-3 weeks, but I just saw that they have it, so I got 4. I like to eat these for breakfast sometimes, or I'll make them with my smoothie. Another thing for my smoothie, I like to use this low-fat kefir. It's also high in protein. It has 10 grams of protein. And it's just like low-fat milk. And then I got this sourdough bread. I've never gotten it before, but I just wanted to try it out. I got some cheese. I didn't want to get the other cheese just because I didn't have a strong reason. I just got this one. And then my favorite drinky drinks from Sprouts. This is my favorite flavor. This isn't my favorite flavor, but I decided to get this one just because I always get the other one. I always get the mango one and then this one, or I'll get this one and the raspberry lychee. But this is the best flavor, the guava rose. I love this. I love this so much. And it has fiber and it's a probiotic, so get on that. I like drinking sparkling drinks because it curbs my appetite. So like after I eat lunch, sometimes I'll be like, I want a snack. So I'll just drink this and I'll be good for like the next couple hours until dinner. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna eat my poke bowl and then I'm just gonna take a shower and get ready for bed because it's already 8:50 and I don't want to sleep too late today. I'm probably gonna go to bed at like 10, but I don't want to sleep too late. So thank you so much for watching this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. I should be back now posting again on the weekends, so keep me honest and I will check back in later. If you don't already follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok where I am most active, Instagram and TikTok, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Tell me that if it ain't me, if it ain't a party, then it's interview.